Outside of the two featured on the box, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet feature a total of 4 legendary Pokemon that can be captured by players. All 4 of them, dubbed the Treasures of Ruin, seem to share some kind of bond. They could also be obtained in a similar way. Explore the world's map for 8 colored stakes in the ground, pull them all out, and the legendary Pokemon will be freed, appearing at a shrine to battle. Today we'll be going over the locations for each of the purple stakes in order to catch Wo Chien, the dark grass member of the legendary Treasures of Ruin. Let's not waste any more time and get right into each and every one of those locations. Before starting your quest to find the stakes, you could go to the academy and speak to the history professor Ryfort. After completing her midterm and final exam, by the way, here are the answers just in case, follow her around the academy until she starts telling you about the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. She will place the locations of each of the 4 legendary shrines on your map. The stakes for each legendary are in close vicinity to their respective shrine. However, this is not mandatory, and I came across some of these stakes during my initial playthrough long before I spoke with Ryfort and got these shrines on the map. But I think it's still worth mentioning. Seeing the shrines on your map will help keep you on track, it becomes a fast travel point, and it's exactly where you could fight the legendary Pokemon when it's freed from its prison. I'd also strongly recommend finishing the main story before going after these legendaries, or at least completing the Path of Legend storyline and unlocking all of the overworld abilities for your Koraidon or Miraidon. Being able to climb, glide, and surf makes finding these stakes a lot easier. The 8 purple stakes we are looking for today can all be found in the southeastern area of the map near the Grass Wither Shrine. In fact, the first one could be found right above the shrine. Just climb up the mountain and you'll find a purple stake at this spot right here. Head west from there and you can find purple stake number 2 at this spot overlooking Mesagoza. Next, we head a short distance northeast and we'll find purple stake 3 at this cliffside here. Head east and we'll find the next purple stake at this spot here. From there, we go directly north and can find the 5th purple stake at this spot, right beside the water and near the bridge. Cross the bridge and head to the rocky area nearby to find purple stake number 6 at this spot here. From there, head northeast to find purple stake 7, where the grassy area and rocky area meet, right here. And finally, head southeast to find our final purple stake at this spot, overlooking Artisan. Once all 8 have been collected, you'll hear a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. It's time to head over to the Grass Wither Shrine and catch this legendary Pokemon. After touching the shrine, Wo Chien will attack at level 60. That shouldn't be too bad for your party to take on if you finish the game's main story. The 4 Treasures of Ruin all have a catch rate of 6, making them the hardest wild Pokemon to catch in all of Scarlet and Violet. We might encounter some with a catch rate of 3 in upcoming DLC, but for now, these guys are the absolute toughest, so spare no expense in getting your team ready and buying the Pokeballs necessary. All legendary Pokemon catching rules from the other games still apply here. You're going to want to get it down to 1 HP, put it to sleep, and start chucking those Pokeballs. In Scarlet and Violet, you receive the false swipe TM from Jock in the biology lab if you show him you've caught 30 unique species of Pokemon. False Swipe is key for catching these legendary Pokemon, so I taught it to my Bisharp right away and knew he'd be my ace when it came to whittling down the HP of these legendaries. I also caught a Screamtail, which has very high HP, speed, and special defense. It was great at tanking attacks from legendaries, and most important of all, it knew Sing. So once I got it down to 1 HP with King Gambit and put it to sleep with Screamtail, it was time to start chucking Timer Balls, which can be purchased easily at any Pokemart. After 10 turns have passed, the timer ball reaches this maximum 4x catch rate multiplier, which is as high as it gets when trying to catch one of these legendary Pokemon, short of using your Master Ball. For comparison, a regular Pokeball is a 1x multiplier, and an Ultra Ball is a 2x multiplier. Timer Ball is definitely the way to go, and it's how I caught all 4 Treasures of Ruin. Even with its massive multiplier, Wo Chien still took a lot of throws to catch, even at 1 HP and asleep. In fact, when I first attempted to catch it, Wo Chien ultimately struggled to death, and I had to come back later to try again. Indeed, if you accidentally defeat one of these legendaries, you can come back to the shrine later to challenge them once again. I don't have the exact time down, but I came back to Wo Chien Shrine about 2 hours after I had defeated it in real time. Wo Chien had returned, and I was able to fight it again and ultimately catch it. I would come packed with at least 30 timer balls when going after these legendaries just to be safe. Eventually, with enough persistence, the legendary Pokemon will be yours, but it might take a while. If you're having trouble keeping your party alive while trying to catch the powerful legendary Pokemon, consider grinding against some Chanseys in the northern area of the map to level your team up and get them stronger. I made a whole separate video outlining this XP grinding method, so definitely check it out if you're having trouble taking some of the powerful blows from the Treasures of Ruin. With that, we are going to wrap it up for today. If you like this video and want to see more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet guides and content, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. There's only one Treasure of Ruin left, so next time we'll wrap things up by finding all 8 of the blue stakes and capturing Chi-Yu. But until next time, thanks so much for watching everyone, and take care.